Ain't like you got shit to do tomorrow. You don't have to go to work. Don't take it easy. Crazy. Let's stimulate your mind. You ain't got shit to do. Shut up. Shit on. That's it.
All right, I think we're on, right? I don't know if anyone can hear me or not.
I can hear you.
All right, because I don't have my headphones plugged in right. I was caught off guard. I wasn't sure if we were going on time, if we were going later. But welcome to It's 420 Somewhere. I'm currently joined by our one and only Stone 420 Minifan, Zach. And from the Kirkenoff podcast, we have Buddy. I only see me on the screen. Is that me or is that everybody?
I see everyone.
Oh, you know what? I'm in my settings. That's why I'm an idiot. Don't mind me.
Sure.
No wonder. So in a little bit, I guess we're going to be having Mark come on with the fantasy football recap. We'll have High Blind Mike jumping in as usual. If we're lucky, we might get a live update from Pat's bachelor party, but I kind of hope for his sake we don't.
Yeah, I don't want to be incriminating on the internet.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Who
Do you
knows
have any
what kind
updates
of
so
stuff
far?
they're up to?
I haven't been in the threads.
I know he took his first shot at Patron at like fucking 9:02.
Oh,
yeah,
Christ.
they headed up to Foxwoods last night.
Rip.
So they've been having shenanigans, we'll say. He sends a picture, not a picture, a short video of him hitting his dab pen, apparently at the blackjack table, but it was from behind him and you couldn't really see what was going on. So I assumed it was like the casino bathroom. And one of his friends was behind him, like doing a little dance. And I was like, that looks weird. But apparently they were out in the open, so it wasn't as weird as I thought.
I know I've hit my dab pen at the casino at the tables and shit.
I've done go to the casino, so I don't know how tight they are.
Yeah, they don't stink too much, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, nobody complains or anything, so you're fine.
No shit.
Mind your own business,
Hey, just a heads up. John didn't pay his StreamYard bill, so it didn't go out over his Twitter or BA's Twitter. It only went out over Mencel, the Mencel YouTube, the Sweater Club Twitch, and the Mixcloud.
So we'll have an excuse for having low viewership. Awesome.
Exactly.
Perfect. I didn't want to have to think of something tomorrow as the reason.
Built-in excuse.
Well, we do that every other week. We do, like last week we did all right. The week before that we had like 12 viewers. The week before that we had 50. The week before that we had 10. So we're scheduled for a down week anyway. So
Peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys. That's it.
It asked me for a payment when I tried to sign up.
Is that why John ghosted us all in the day? Yeah,
I think so.
Take care of it. No.
That's cold.
He's at the StreamYard office right now trying to get an extension.
Yeah, I'm currently outside grilling steaks because my daughter told me at 7:30 that she wanted steak. So, of course.
Well, a good dad goes outside.
Yeah, I went down to the store and got steak.
That makes sense.
There you go. There's worse things in the world.
Yeah.
So I had an interesting Saturday. I went and bought a Puffco. I took it home. Well, first I went and got some batter to dab with. And I came home and I tried it out, and I fucking ruined myself for a good 4 hours. And then I remembered we were going to do this, so I was like, maybe I might not want to keep doing this for a little while. And I backed off of it.
I think it can be dangerous.
I texted Chris
especially when you first get it.
Yeah, I texted Chris at like 1:30 while I was like working, And I'm like, hey, maybe you should reach out to Grover, like just in case somebody's like ready, and he's busy tonight, you know. And he's like, yeah, good idea, but I'm so fucking high right now. I was like, fuck you, dude, you're the worst. Like,
Hey, I deal with that every night. Every night I'm at work till like 11:30, and everybody's on, and they're like, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Fuck you all."
oh, when I got frozen last week, I got home and said it was my first joint of the day. I was like, that hurt, dude. I was like, it just hurts to jump in that chat so late and say that,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, this stinks.
Everybody's already ruined,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, what the
and you're like, "Hey guys, I'm straight."
yeah, I know.
It looks good.
Or get wrecked too fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I never have that problem.
Sure.
Because as ripped as you can get, as quick as you can get there, is a good thing. We have an update on free samples for Sacco. I'll have not only fudge, but a bunch of oversized Swedish fish, which I didn't grab to show people what they look like, but they look like Swedish fish that are this big. Well, you can't see.
Nice.
What's like
They're
the
big.
what do you think
Otherwise-
the milligrams are?
So I haven't figured that out yet, and I keep telling. I was planning on having those numbers ready for this, but I'm
You know, I was
just
gonna
thinking
ask
that
that question.
they're free, so I can go with low, medium, and high for the dosages.
Yeah,
that
of
people
course.
ask.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, but I do not trust Chris's milligrams worth of shit after
Well,
that
but Zach-
fucking ice cream.
Well, yeah.
And it's
You
not a bad
told
thing,
us.
Chris.
You told
Bro,
us
I
that your
was-
limit. Wait, you told us your limit was like what 75 milligrams, right?
75, but 100 brings me over. Bro, that
Okay.
shit.
And I told you that it
daily
was like
drive home.
70 per ounce, and I think you had a decent sized bowl.
I had good cup size, but I didn't eat it all.
So,
I got
but
like halfway-
if you
I got
had
like
2
halfway
ounces,
through
you're
it,
over
fucking
your
almost
limit.
I almost had to get a hotel fucking on an hour drive home.
I fucking wish I was there, man.
I still have some ice cream,
buddy.
buddy. If you want some,
Yeah, dude. Can you make it? You think it'll make it to Saco?
I don't know if it'll get there without melting. That's why I didn't bring it last time.
Get
Maybe
some
I'll- maybe
dry
I'll-
ice.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop by on the way, honestly, and just eat it. Hannah's driving.
That might work.
So, yeah, we'll figure that out. But so I ate at Saco. I bought 2 Jolly Ranchers. Right, Chris is a homie. He's like, "Hey, buddy, for you they're half off, no problem." Like, so I was like, "Oh, thanks." So those, how many milligrams did you say those are?
They're somewhere between 350 and 400.
Okay, so on the drive home from Saco, I drove like 2 hours home. It's like a 2.5 hour drive, and I just got out. We got out of the car, went to the bathroom because we're old people, and I smashed up a Jolly Rancher, dude. I did half of it. Right, drive home, nothing, dude. And then I take the rest of it like a little bit later. Like the first day I did it, like I felt good, I felt all right, but I didn't get super fucked up, dude. So the next time I did it, I'm like, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. So I ate the whole thing, and I was fucking blitzed, bro. I was like, I never get high, dude. You know me, like the edibles like never hit me like that. Like that. Oh my god, dude, I was so fucked up. I just remember being like, oh my god, I missed this
Cuff, come on.
feeling. Like, you know, like, it just felt so good, dude.
Yeah, that's the dangerous thing with edibles, man. Especially if you break them up first time. So you're like, I don't get too high. You're like, these things aren't nothing. Then when you eat the fucking whole one, dude, you're gone. So
Yeah,
that's the danger zone.
Yeah.
Hoodie took the rest of those off me today. We are out of that product for the moment.
Oh, rip.
I didn't get one. Next time you make some, I need to.
Yeah.
Oh well, we can take care of
Chris,
that.
I'm bringing a pocket full of donations for you in Maine. Whoa, there's a
Oh,
man.
Look who it is.
There he is. Where are you now, Pat?
He's at the hotel room smoking a blunt before we go back to the casino and go to Guy Fieri's to eat.
Ooh,
Bret Hart show.
Nice.
I don't get very good
How's the
service,
shenanigans
I've
going
never
so
seen you
far?
guys.
Yeah, it's not the best connection.
Yeah, this is a bust.
So this is Pat live hitting a blunt from his bachelor party. Apparently the entertainment hasn't arrived because I don't see any little people or wild animals. So they
Did
must
you guys
be.
get Tiny
Not yet.
Tina as a stripper?
What's her name?
You
What's
guys
that?
get Tiny Tina? You guys get Tiny Tina the stripper?
Yeah, Tiny Tina and her what is it, Tiny Tina and her trusty steed?
Whatever she was, dude.
What's that called?
I went to one of those. I went to one
Tiny
with
Tina
her
and
at
her what?
Centerfolds, and it was the most frightening thing ever. I left early, dude, because I was so uncomfortable. They had a ride out of the back, bro. No, they had a ride out of the back, dude, on like a kid's wooden horse, and I'm standing there. I'm like,
All right, I'll
yo,
try
this
to
is
jump
too
back in when I'm
fucking
at the
weird.
casino. I'll have better service
right.
there.
All right.
Fucking Pat.
Wow,
That's fucked
Pat,
up.
look at that.
I love centerfolds. It's the best.
Well, the one in Boston was great. I sold the car to the
Yeah.
general manager of the one that was in Oxford. So I was like
Mm.
18, and he gave me a gold card so I could get in, no questions asked. And I used to go there like 3 nights a week, and my wife was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "I don't pay for anything. He give me free drinks." So I
Mhm.
brought her, and then we used to go 3 times a week because she's like, "Fuck it, we drink for free. Why go anywhere else?" And
Yep,
and
why
you
not?
know the view isn't bad,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the midget stripping though was freaky, man.
yeah,
And
that seems
fucking-
like a line, you know.
I was just like, dude, I look at my buddies, I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm super uncomfortable. I'm fucking gonzo.
That's terrible, dude.
It's funny at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
So I had a customer today at work, sold him a car, went over to Bud's, the dispensary across the street, bought me a little thing of they have these small buds. So I'm outside smoking a butt. And for $30 plus tax. And the guy comes back, he's like, "Hey man, thanks for helping me out." Fucking hooks me up with one for free.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, dude, you can't beat
No,
that.
it's nice.
Yeah. How are your guys' grows going? You guys expect it?
Mine's full tilt right now, man. It's fucking ripping, everything starting to fatten up, chunk up. With me and my buddy, my partner Andy, we're guessing maybe 10 days, and it's choppy time.
Nice.
I might be close to the same time frame. Maybe it won't be next weekend because, well, maybe next Sunday. But one of these days, this weekend or next weekend, either next weekend or the weekend after, I'll be cutting down mine.
Popko still got his tongue.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Chris is stuck in a weekend loop.
A buddy of mine said to me the other day, if you want to get high school high, you dab. If you want to get regular high, you smoke flower.
That's a valid point.
So as I was hitting the second or third dab of the day this afternoon, I was like, yeah, high school high. I fucking get it.
Did you get the regular one or the pro?
The regular one.
Yeah.
I didn't-
They're
I
the same
didn't spend
fucking
the
thing.
extra
One's
$100.
wireless charging.
What's the difference? That's the only difference?
The pro, you can adjust the temp through an app on your phone, and it has wireless charging. The
Jay's
regular
probably,
one you have to plug in.
Jay's probably screaming because he's explained this in the 420 thread like 30 times and nobody listens to him.
He's explained it to
Oh, yeah.
me 30 times, and I asked him again 50 times because I don't remember shit. And then, he gets frustrated, and then I'm an idiot. And it works out good. Everybody's
I try
happy.
to stop responding to him in the chat, but every now and then, dude, I'm like, motherfucker, dude. And I
Well,
respond, and then I'm like, and for 20 minutes after, I'm like, why did I do that? Like,
What's funny is the kid does himself a disservice. He's not as dumb as he portrays himself to be sometimes. You know what I mean?
it's the way
He
the
actually
biggest problem is
does.
the way he
He
comes
does
off.
research and he does know stuff. So
I know.
when he comes at you and he just doesn't verbalize it right, he sounds stupid, but he's got a point. You know what I mean? There's something to it. And it's hard to differentiate. And then we just all take it as, oh, fucking Jay being stupid again. But
Yeah, but that's also like the bully at school helping one kid up off the ground one time. They're still douchebags.
Yeah.
good point. Good point.
Jay, you want to know something about Jay? He after we do our show, he DMs me. He's like, "Why didn't you guys have me on? Because when we didn't have a guest." I was like, why did you just think we were gonna have? You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know. We just wanted to talk. Like, why did you think you were just gonna
Dab
be
time for Pat.
I don't
I
need
know. I
him.
seen that.
But I compared Jay in the chat earlier this week as the human kicking the balls. Because sometimes you'll be having a great conversation and he'll just jump into the conversation and it's like, oh,
Yep.
just a kick in the balls.
Ruined.
I find that to be a very apt description of the situation at times.
That's funny. That reminds me of Letterkenny.
I love that show. I got to get Hulu back so I can watch it again.
It's great too.
I have a few friends like Jay where you
I'm
you
watching
hang out with
Soccer
them every
Star.
now and then 98% of the time you can't.
Yeah, I hear you there.
He was very nice to the Kowloon. First time we met him.
No,
He's
and
a
you know what?
great guy in person. He really is a great guy in
Yeah,
person.
yeah, totally.
In person, like you guys just said, completely different. Like
Yeah.
in Saco, you know, we made up and we were fine. Sorry, I'm making a drink.
I'm gonna break that ice up. It's like one big.
And we were fine, but then the second we leave and we're in the group chat, I'm like, what the fuck? Why was I nice to him?
This is random, but I just Chris, how nervous were you when you called Kirk this week? Because you sounded nervous.
It wasn't that. Well, I'm always nervous, but it wasn't that I was nervous. I literally expected to say, "Are you still taking calls?" Him to give me some shit about it, me to say, "I thought you were at home," and him to hang up, be like, "Fuck this guy," and he didn't. And I was like, "Fuck, what do I do?" So I just started talking, and so whatever came out, came out.
I heard it. I was like, first I didn't know who you were talking about. Obviously, I was, and like I don't know, but I just thought it was bad funny.
It was funny to me because I didn't know, and I immediately went into the chat and I was like, "Yeah, I got on. It sucks, but I got on."
I saw
Yeah,
you. 'Cause
whatever.
You posted that you were on hold, right? You posted like the timer. Yeah, I was excited.
Whenever I get through to at least where I can hear the show, I'll take a picture and fucking put it in the chat. Like, oh, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on. And sometimes once it ended before I had a chance to get on, but the other two times I've been on and had the same conversation. So I'm hoping that since twice I've mentioned the 420 tent to Kirk, when he comes over, he'll be like, "Who's the asshole who called?" And I can be like, "That's me."
Yeah, I'm sure.
Speaking of the 420 tent, I was listening to the show today, and Dave Cullinane wanted to put out saying that the most fun is right in front of the stage. I say,
Yeah.
fuck with Kirk too. We put that son of a bitch right in front of the stage, and we
That seems
smoked
like-
that motherfucker up.
That might be
Yeah.
I like the easy exit of where we posted ourselves up last time. I kind of like being there. Wherever Pat wants to set up the tent is going to actually be where we go, and I have a feeling he's going to want to be in that same corner. We had good
No,
memories.
I know, but I would love to make
The
it
double
memorable.
Kirk, but I hear you about up on the
He
stage,
says-
and I have no problem with doing some stage rushing during the show.
Oh yeah, just jump on there.
Yeah, just run up front. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's general admission. It's not
Everyone
a mosh
has a
pit,
blunt, and just fucking go up there and just smoke away right in front of them.
Yeah.
right?
It's a
Contact
really
eye for Kirk.
Yeah.
We get in contact eye.
So I generally try not to be like constantly talking about the Kirk Minahan show on this show because what the fuck, we're just a bunch of stone guys who happen to like that show.
Yep.
But sometimes we can't avoid it because
No.
Oh yeah, of course.
what brings us together is that show.
Exactly.
So I don't know why I feel like I had to explain that, but I did. So I did.
I think that's like a fair way to go. We were talking about something that you called about somebody in the 420. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about it.
Okay.
And when I was on that call, I was like, well, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And I was like, trying to think back to what was in the chat. When Zach saying he wanted to redo his vows, I was like, oh, let's bring that up. And I inadvertently got. Go ahead.
We're gonna have a 420 tent at my wedding, my renewal of
Nice.
vows thing, because it's a full-on wedding. Because my wife and I got married in Vegas years ago, and
Yeah.
she wants to do the full one now. So, fully expect an invite, and it'll be, and it's on Saturday, so we might
I
have to
already
do a live
feel more.
stream.
I already feel like you treasure us more than Pat does because we didn't get invited to the bachelor party or the
I
wedding.
know. Wow.
I know we've only known Pat for a matter of months, but he should have reorganized his whole life to,
Totally.
what's the word? To recognize the 420's impact on it.
Yeah. 100%. I had him on my podcast. I thought we were friends. Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, buddy, you had us on your podcast and you didn't even give us theme music. And then you blamed us when it took forever to reach 200 listens.
I didn't blame you. I was just saying it happened.
I'm wearing my Red Sox hat for you tonight.
Oh, I didn't even notice. As soon as I said that, I was like, "That's such a stupid thing to say out loud." I was like, "Why would you say?" You know what I mean? I was like, "Why the? You just like."
Hey,
you know,
in the context of sports, it makes all the sense in the world. In real life, not so much, but
yeah. I was like, "You're such a." I was like, "You're gonna get killed for that, you idiot." But whatever.
It made me sad.
And I know you like them too, so I knew that DM was coming. I knew it. Like, I was like, this bastard.
Oh boy, good shit. It was a fun time. Listening to you. Their last show was good, actually. I believe it or not, I've been an Andrew Augustus killer, but I miss the Minifan News segment.
Yeah, we have to figure that out. I think what I want to do is one a month, like
One show,
1 Minifan News like a month. Like
Okay.
like you know what I mean? Because like there's not always too much, but like when BMD came up with the idea for the news, I was like, or like even for the show, it was like to talk about like Minifan drama too. We kind of only talk about Kirk, like, so that's why we did the news. And I wanted Jay to do it, because like Jay knows all the beats, dude. Yeah, because
Jay's the CNN of KMS News.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted him to be like, oh yeah, that's fair, yeah. But
because
like,
it should, the news shouldn't necessarily be news. It should kind of be like stupid Twitter stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like Sneakers did this, or like everybody's mad at this guy or that guy, or did you see like what these people said? And some like, don't get me wrong, like we're like,
how many times has Chris tweeted about the show
like,
this week?
Pro Kirk stuff too that comes up, like whatever, you know what I mean? If the show did well and stuff, but yeah, so like I think we're gonna do it once a month, because before we were just like doing too much, you know, but like we were doing it every episode and there wasn't really anything to put in there. We were like, Jared was on, like,
yeah, you run out of shit to talk about if you do it constantly.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why I kind of want to go to every other week, because then we could talk about a few shows at once. But like, I don't like. It's also kind of not that like. And when we have a guest, it's easy to do that. So you talk for 15 minutes and then have a guest. You know, that's no problem. So. But.
Speaking of shows, you have a new show coming, right?
Yeah, me and David. Yeah, we were supposed to do it yesterday, but something came up, so we're gonna record it next week. Me and David from Hull doing a soccer show. I don't think he tweeted it out yet, but I said all the details in my podcast.
Soccer.
So, wow. Yeah, he wanted to do it, and he wanted to put it on the network. I was like, dude, I don't think anybody's gonna want to. I was like, whatever, dude. If you want to do it, do it.
So in the same show, he trashed baseball and praised soccer.
It's my life, dog.
Two of the most boring sports in the world, and he got both of them in there.
I'm not a huge soccer guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I do watch the World Cup religiously, and like the big matches I'll watch. I find soccer actually a very entertaining sport when it's. I can't watch it every day, and like I said, I'm a fair weather fan. I like watching the big matches. They're just a little more exciting, you know. It's
of course.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah,
especially like one of the best things is when they have the angle and you just see the shit developing. Like sometimes from the other side, you'd be like, "This is they're about to score," because you just see every movement perfectly and it's good to go.
Yeah, it's like that. It's honestly that's one of my favorite things. Like when people ask me what I like about it, I'm like just like that whole like idea. You see the whole thing moving, the whole thing coming like together.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like a breakaway, and like you don't see that, but like it's just my like I just like love to like. You know, I don't know. I know it's mad nerdy, but it's just my favorite part about it. You know,
how about
it's
the dude missing the kick and fucking stoppage the other day?
That's my club, bro. Can
you believe that? Oh my god, dude, that's the worst.
I can because like it just hurts me because he let them get in their head, dude. Like he let them get in his head, and it's just like it's pathetic, dude. Like he wants to be a top player, like he wants to take the penalties at Manchester United, and you let Emi Martinez get in your head. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to score him.
He's lucky he doesn't play for Colombia. He'd be dead.
I know. God, those dudes are ruthless, dude. They legit killed that dude like right in like
they killed him.
94 whatever. Yeah, dude, that's just real.
Dead.
Wild, dude. And he was like their best player. I said, wow. I only know from the 30 for 30, but still, like he was mad good. Yeah.
Yeah. Missed the fucking thing. Pablo had him X'd. See you later.
That's just wild. You know, like I think they said in that same 30 for 30, but Pablo had like a league that was better than the Colombian league at the time.
Yeah.
Like just like the dudes would just come play for him instead, like just to play in his backyard.
Yeah.
Thanks, Big K. Is that Killer Kowalski? Thanks, man. I don't even know.
So, that being said about your new soccer show, I'm guessing that leaves no time for the wrestling rewatch conversation show.
No, I'm doing that too. I'm gonna be an annoying person, like with two random niche shows on the network.
Well, somebody has to start that because I don't have the energy to start it. So
yeah, I want to make sure BMD is there every time because he really like, especially if we're doing like old.
Well, listening to your show, he has no time for anything.
He does. He really doesn't. But that's why we like. But if we carve out one night a month, he can do it. And like we want, like I want as many because we can get as many dudes on as we want. We're just watching, dude. You know, like.
Do you want to do it as a watch along or chat afterwards?
Oh,
like a watch and review.
Either one, dude. I don't give a shit.
Because a watch along.
I think the watch along.
3 hours.
Oh,
it'd be cool, but it'd be like 3 hours long.
No, we couldn't do a watch along on the network anyway.
Yeah,
if we wanted to do it for that because it like.
But so if we all, so say if we said, oh, we're gonna watch blah 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 show from this time, then we have a month to watch it. Take your notes and whatever. Then we talk about it.
Yeah, dude. I think that'd be
That's-
sick.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
John from Scranton.
He's not here.
Not John
pay
from
your bill.
Scranton.
Yes.
I
no,
wish
yeah.
John from Scranton was around. I haven't seen him in a long time. I wonder if he paid his StreamYard.
He's busy.
That's why he did this, because they could see
Yeah,
him.
right.
Like, this motherfucker's here, he can't pay.
StreamYard sending their goons over right now for their cash. That's them.
Look, I got these headphones on. My dogs are nuts.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh boy.
Good
I
girl.
wonder what that's all about. I wonder if we're having a last minute producer change. Tag team producers tonight.
You know, Chris loves a tag team.
Hey, easy now. Easy.
A tag team match. It's
My
drama
girlfriend
wrestling
watches this
still.
show, all right?
We're
Let's not
talking
go.
about wrestling.
Let's not go. Wrestling, yes. I thought you were going to bring up a 6-man, and I was going to say, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. That's fucked up.
All right,
Um,
you guys convinced me. I'll smoke another blunt. Okay.
You might as well.
Yeah,
You might as well.
Oh,
Remember
it's
where you
so
are.
funny somewhere.
You have permission from Menners to smoke
Yeah, to-
on this show and be
to
too
be a
stoned on
goon.
this show.
Yeah.
You have to be sober, straight as an arrow, 100% prepared on your show.
Yeah.
But on this show, fuck it.
That I just oh my god. First Jay I don't like Jay tweeting about me and Jay's like talking about how like whatever, like how like he wanted to throw up or whatever. Menners really was right, dude. It sucks. Like but I was like I really like I was fucked up that episode. I was
But
like I don't
you
know what I'm gonna
said
do
so
this.
in the episode.
I know.
You know what I mean? You recognized right away.
Mhm. I know what you're gonna do.
And
All right.
you gypped us on the theme music.
What were we supposed to have theme music?
Well, you always have the NPR music at the beginning.
We didn't
And
do
in
it.
our episode, you didn't do it.
That's how high you were. You didn't even fucking recognize it.
Yeah, like
And you don't even remember till a month later.
I don't listen back. The only thing I do is like lower the sound like a little bit. Like John used to do it for me and it sounded better, but I just do it myself now. And like we just put it out. That's all I do. And I cut out like the couple times if BMD says my name or if I say his, but like we've said it a billion times on there. It's not really a secret.
Oh, do you use your own name? You accidentally use each other's real names?
Every once in a while, like, but sometimes I do it when he's pissing me off.
I mean,
Right.
I do it with myself all the time because it's my name.
Because it's my name. Yeah. Yeah.
But same thing, we call Zach by his first name all the time
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's easier than saying, "Hey, Stoned," or "Hey, 420."
I know, yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, I've said
Hey, Zach.
I've said my wife's name more than anybody's. I was like, "Oop, wasn't supposed to say that." Oops.
Yeah.
But I not like I haven't introduced it to everybody as well. You know, I've like saw
Yeah.
and shit. So
Christy said something to me the first couple times I said her name. I said, Christy, you're on here doing fucking balloons and nitrous. And you're worried about me saying your first fucking
yeah,
name?
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
what the fuck?
And then
That
you go
night
to
was
any
out of
live event
control.
and you literally meet anyone who would ever, not that they do always, but who would ever watch you. You're meeting them face to face, so they know you,
Yeah.
they've seen you.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's some
Yeah,
things like
it's
if I don't know.
People can dox me all they want. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, go back.
unless my job tells me, "Hey, fuck you, stop doing that," then I'm good.
I know. Yeah, yeah, same. And even then, like, I don't know, dude. Like,
I don't know. John from
I'm not doing
Scranton once
anything
told
wrong,
me.
dude. You know what I mean?
I mean, a wise man once told me, "Fuck your career when you have a YouTube show."
Oh, he's here now.
Hey,
Oh.
Hey, John.
I made you guys probably the best intro I've ever fucking made ever.
I loved it.
Stone's name twice.
I loved it.
So you're welcome.
I just
Wait
wish
till it's loading right now, and I will show you it. It's fucking great.
it's not the one that you
Balls.
put. Is it the one that you put in the chat?
That's funny. I thought your show started at 9, so I would have had it done for it. But
All right. Someone gave it to me.
Someone give you
I'm
one.
waiting for it to load. Did you see the other video though? That was funny.
Yeah, the one that you put in the chat, I thought was great.
Did you guys post that? I didn't even have.
I
time
didn't because I didn't want to
started the
confuse people about the time.
intro. Oh, why did it say? Oh, yeah, that's right. It said
It
9.
says 9 o'clock. And then I was all kinds of anxious. Like, what the fuck? Am I not going to get a link? And then it trickled through, so to speak.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten a link until 9.
Hey,
but-
John, what is this on YouTube?
What's
What
up?
is it under?
We are back.
What is this on under YouTube? It's on what's on YouTube.
Probably.
Just go to.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. It's under. It's 420
Mintel
somewhere.
Productions.
Yeah, it's under Mintel Productions YouTube page.
Mincel Productions.
Mintel, Mintel.
Like Intel for minifans. What you doing over there, John? You packing something up? Breaking up some weed? What are you doing?
Waiting for this fucking video. Hold on. Dude, this video. I fucking love it. I did animation.
You did animation. I am eager.
I'm expanding my skills.
I'm eager to see what you came up with.
You'll probably fucking hate it.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Did you see we attempted to have Pat live from the bachelor party, but his reception sucked.
Is that where he's at? He's in Vegas for a bachelor party?
He's at Foxwoods.
Foxwoods.
Oh, I thought he said Vegas.
No, but we were accusing him of having pretty strange entertainment.
I would say they were going to Vegas. Come on. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the new intro.
It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got, it's my man. Cold and wet, tired you bet, but all that I'll soon forget with my man. He's not much on looks and no hero out of books is my man. 2 or 3 girls has he that he likes as well as me, but I love him.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. Play it before every episode.
I spelled Minifan wrong, but that's okay. That's an easy fix. I was trying to do it as
That was
fast as
great.
possible.
I'm a big fan. I'm mad that Buddy missed it.
I love
don't know
this
where he
little
went.
guy. His name is Weed Wizard, dude. This guy that, like, he's in the gift bar. Like, you could find him easily. So I think he's going to be.
But
he's
he's copyrighted, right? We can't steal him.
might be your new mascot. No, he's not copyrighted. Fuck that.
That's what I'm asking. I just want to make sure.
$200.
I'd
They'll
like to
probably
steal
give
it.
it to us. Adam said that was freaking awesome.
Buddy, did you miss the
Buddy,
video?
Did you miss it? Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
It's quick.
Okay, yeah. I got time.
It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got, it's my man. Cold and wet, tired you bet, but all that I'll soon forget with my man. He's not much on looks and no hero out of books is my man. 2 or 3 girls has he that he likes as well as me, but I love him.
I just love it.
It strikes again.
It's fucking awesome.
It's
Adam
ridiculous.
got it right.
I love it. I love it.
Even
I'm
better
gonna
second
put it in my
time.
phone. It's gonna be my
Outstanding.
ringtone.
I took that song from Boardwalk Empire, by the way, so I will probably be getting
Cease and desist.
a quick C&D from that. So
I'm the Stone
That's
Min
awesome.
fan.
yeah, I know. Did you see how I spelled Stone Min fan?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
Jeez, 4 of those sticks. Yeah.
So what are you boys doing?
We're actually killing time until we get the
I don't
football, fantasy football.
The
I'm
longest
gonna
5
leave
report
minutes
from
on
Mark.
fantasy
Football hour.
football.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
who's
the
doing it?
he's the real star of the show. The real draw is Mark with the fantasy football recap. We know that
Nice.
that's what draws viewers. That's what people want to see.
Everybody loves hearing about other people's fantasy leagues. I know that's fucking fact.
It's great.
No one, nothing better to hear about than your fantasy teams.
Yeah. And we're waiting for High Blind Mike to finish getting the kids to sleep so he can jump in. Because we know he always adds quite a bit to the conversation.
So he can come here and make fun of us. And
we sit and talk about Buddy. What's up, Buddy?
Nothing. How you doing?
What are you guys? What are you gonna do for your? What are you guys doing your new show soon?
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it
I'm
yesterday, but we're doing it next week. You're not gonna like it.
I know. I'm
not gonna like it.
We already went over that. You can listen later.
So I tweeted out. I'm happy to see Buddy's trying to do everything he can to bring back the YouTube channel.
I have 2 show ideas too.
Yeah. Dave was like, "Whoa, chill out. We're not heroes yet." I was like, "I was just trying to chirp manners. I'm never gonna watch your fucking show, dude."
I know, dude. Wait, you can watch it when you want to talk about soccer, like for one day, just like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wish I was more into soccer. It's just like soccer.
I know, yeah. If it's not for you, it's not for
Hate
you.
fans.
No problem.
No bigger gatekeepers than Mina fans and then soccer fans. So I mean, you might as well call the show a fucking fence. I'm excited though. At least there's people trying to do stuff on the network, even though it's
Chris
dead.
wants to do a wrestling show. We're doing that. An old school
Yeah.
wrestling show.
Wrestling show would be great, especially since a topic that
As long as you guys remember who signed your
don't really want to
paychecks,
talk
that's
about.
all that matters.
Well, yeah, it's all GVE. I gotta ask you. So, BA rehired Hit the Post last night.
Like 17 times he is hired.
And he's been hired, you said 9 times. I got to ask, did he get the same sign-on bonus each time?
I'll tell you what. Well, I don't know. If he did, he made a salary.
I mean, he's embezzling at that point, is he not?
But I'll tell you what. The guy's a good marketer. He knows exactly when to market himself to BA. I'll tell you exactly.
That was
Right
perfect
now,
timing.
When the bender
Perfect
starts.
timing.
Nothing better than a nice Friday night when BA's feeling a little oiled up. You could get yourself into a nice 5-year, $3 million contract under those circumstances.
I was in the chat with BA before his night took the turn that got him to that point, and he was trying to make arrangements for that to happen. And then when it did, he got it with a Christmas card that was altered, so to speak.
Yeah, how about that Christmas card?
That was pretty good. I said that's personal service. You never see that anymore.
You think he realizes the Toronto Police Department's in that private thread?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
The Toronto Police Department's in the thread that BA was posting his Christmas card in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
We're glad to have the Toronto Police Department in
and
that
if you think it's beneath them to fucking do that, like just
Like
like
you
bust
said.
him because from social media, like dude, Scranton police like die for that kind of thing. They would love
Oh,
it.
dude, fucking up here in Worcester, dude.
If they control,
they're on-
if Scranton
they're
police
on
control
Snapchat,
somebody,
all that shit.
oh yeah, if
Up here,
Scranton
they
police
catch
control
people
somebody
all
on
day
social media,
fucking Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit.
That's
No
fucked
shit.
up.
Hey, BA should just pay him in rolled quarters.
Yeah, that would work. Or washers.
You know?
Hey, there's High Blind Mike.
Oh,
We are GVE.
Oh.
I'm still Cloud Chasington. I just realized now I didn't change my name from last week.
the vote the fact your vote is equal to mine is the biggest argument.
that's fair.
All right. Excellent. Glad to hear
That's
that.
on you, dog. That's on you,
Well, it
dog.
makes
Why
you
don't you
feel any
become more
better.
important?
Yeah,
I'm in math. My vote means
you can
nothing,
change
but
the
I
world,
still vote.
dude. You're here. listening
change
to
the
us.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lawrence
it's-
Police would also be interested.
Can someone add Toronto PD? I think
Oh.
Lawrence PD.
Lawrence is the
By
bordering
the way,
town
let's-
to
I
Methuen.
don't like to do this because I feel like it gives people in other threads some type of self-involvement, but the BA thread is fucking the spot.
It's fun.
That
It's
thread
fun
is
in there.
good.
The bandits.
It's a good time.
Spot. The bandits thread is
It's-
exactly what he
Good
had
day,
in
great chat. Good
I
day.
can't.
great
I
chat.
don't even. Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be
So
involved in
good.
that Inception clip. Like that's the only thing.
Yo, the Inception is so good.
I'm getting kind of small, so I might take another picture, like so I could like add to it. But like, yeah. I just want to be.
You know, it's a good thread when in its infancy it already has branding.
Yeah.
Like no,
Day one,
conversation
it had
necessary.
it had its first couple of catchphrases immediately.
Exactly.
That's BA's strong suit, I think. Fuck this
Oh,
banking shit.
that's how I think he would admit all he can do is he's good for a line.
Yeah.
if you know what I
They
mean.
come natural and they always seem organic and they work. So shout out to BA for that. We got
I don't know how you guys
What?
do it. I'm in 3 or 4 threads, group chats. I could fucking barely keep this shit together. You guys are fucking the real MVPs here, dude. 'Cause I can only imagine how much you guys are in.
I don't pay attention
what's
to
funny
any.
is there's a bunch of us that are in the same ones, and we'll have conversations with just each other in
Yes.
each one, but it's a different conversation in each one, and it
That's
gets
what I
confusing
mean.
as fuck.
It
Well, I mean,
does.
you guys are the king. You guys are the kings of the 3-thread. You guys have 3 threads. You're kings of 3-thread. That's a thing that happens a lot. People get themselves stuck in 3 threads, and
Yeah,
the
Same
worst.
one.
It's the worst.
I try
Well,
to
I mean,
keep
not
it.
for
I
you-
try
not
to
for
keep it
you
all
guys, I
together because I'm at work today, and I look at my phone. I have fucking 172 missed notifications between 3 threads.
Okay, well, you got. I mean, if you haven't turned notifications off, you're a crazy person.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't. But I have my
I don't
phone on
disagree.
silent.
We can live like that.
I have my phone on
Well, no, you
silent.
could. Yo, so what you could do, you could go into the Twitter thread and you could turn notifications off just for that thread.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I don't mind.
But-
No, because I'm a
Oh, okay.
psychopath.
Well, then you're good.
So,
there you go.
but I mean, it's on silent, so I don't hear the 100
Save the
fucking
PK.
God knows what things. But I'll go on into one thread, and I'm like reading, and I'm like, why the fuck am I reading all these fucking things? I feel like I miss out if I don't read them all. So I'm sitting, I like salespeople on me like, Zach, I need numbers. I'm like, give me a fucking minute. I'm trying to catch up. Like, your customer can wait. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm in one particular thread with a couple other guys, and at times these 2 out of these 3 guys will just go back and forth, killing me, and I'm not even on. And then I'll plug in from work on my break or something, and I look in and I'm like, "What the fuck are they saying?" I'll flip through and I'll be like, "It's just trashing me the whole time."
I don't
What
And
the
then
believe
I'll
fuck
say
did I
something,
do? I'm
and they're
just
like,
trying
"Oh,
to
I gotta
work.
get out of here."
I don't believe anybody
It's-
would do that about you, Chris.
No, it's all in fun, but it's hilarious, and it's worse than your worst enemy would say. But it's great. I enjoy these 2 people immensely. One might be on screen right now. Another one, I begged to come on screen. He still won't come on screen. Fucking jerk. But
You didn't have to say all those nice things about me, Chris.
what nice things about you?
Damn.
I say all kinds of nice things about you, John. You do so much for us, including tell us when 9 o'clock is better than 8 o'clock.
I said, what time's the show start tonight? Like 8:16 or something?
Yeah, but then
Little
you
did I
listen
know I
to
was closer.
Kurt's
I was
toe guy
closer.
instead of me, and said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
John, I was
okay."
on time today. You'd be proud.
Yeah,
Good job, bud.
this might be the second time
Yeah.
Zach's been on time. The first time was the first show.
Mhm. Well,
You keep me on
everybody
your
for the
toes.
first show always shows up like 45 minutes early and then talks about everything they're about to talk about and ruins their first show. It happens.
That's
every
usually
show
me.
I've ever done.
That's usually me.
Well, I don't think you guys did. I think your first show was really good.
I know I wanted to do that though. I'm always like, "Oh, everyone's here. Let's start talking." And then, are we on? Are we on? Oh yeah.
But it
You
is.
have the
It's a
show
classic
before the
thing.
show?
The show before the show. Yeah, we used to do that for
Yeah.
Intel Intel all the time, and then we realized like we cannot do this anymore. We just sit here, listen to Will
Yep.
play fucking terrible music that he made, and talk about what we
Sometimes terrible music is the best music.
So let me read you some BA text from last night.
Oh,
Welcome to
excellent.
the new segment.
John reads BA's texts.
All right. Hold on. I haven't even read this. All right. So one of them, first of all, what a fucking prick. He goes, chain of command, BA, Phil, Will, John, Kermit in the private chat. What a fucking, I'm not reading these. That just made me mad.
BA is now an enemy. Tweet it out. So what's new, High Blind Mike, over there in the corner?
Man, I took my kids apple picking today. The biggest mistake in my life. It was $30 for a bag. Not for the apples, for the fucking bag.
Oh,
And the apples are free.
I was at a pumpkin patch last night, and they had an apple cannon, and I was like watching these kids just shoot these fucking endless apples into the woods, and I was like, if I was a fucking animal, I'd have a fucking huge apartment back in those woods, just get endless supplies of apples, like it's free
Oh, that
food.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, apple picking is the worst thing, dude. My kids at 14 and 10, I've done it
So
twice.
stupid.
That's fucking it, dude. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
a fan.
It's like she tries to. She tries to say it's like some tradition you do with your families. I didn't do that shit. I turned out fine.
Fuck no, my mother never did that. Exactly. Look at us. We're all fucking, well-rounded.
I didn't eat an apple
Yeah.
until I was 30.
Until you figured out how
Right.
to put weed on it.
Well, yeah, as soon
Or
as you learn how
smoke
to
weed from
hollow
it.
it out and make a
Yeah.
ball, put it in, smoke out of the apple, and then you eat the apple afterwards.
Fuck that.
It's environmentally friendly. What is this now?
He is such a little bastard.
John is
What's
hurt.
this?
Did we have a commercial? What the hell was that?
No, I think he was just trying to pull
Is
up
that
the
our first
screen,
sponsor?
and it just pops up.
I was gonna say I didn't get a check for a sponsor. What are we
Yo,
doing?
why don't we have what's his name on Eric? Well, he's been doing a lot of trimming.
He can't do Saturday nights, and I can't help him at the moment.
Have him.
I would love to
record.
have Eric
Have
on.
him record and send in a video.
I don't know how that works. I don't want to tell him to do it, and then you guys are like, "That's a fucking lot of work, Chris. You're an asshole." You know what I mean?
John, like
how
2
would that
weeks
be a
ago,
lot of
do a
work?
live
I
stream.
don't know. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do it. So you would know
Of
more
all
than
the
me.
things, I do, you think that I wouldn't? Do
No, I
that?
don't. No, I don't think anything. I just don't know.
No, I don't.
Stop
I
taking
think,
offense
I
when I
think
said
that'd
I
be
don't
cool
know,
because he's
John.
been doing a lot. Yeah, I think that'd be cool if he can do Saturdays. Yeah, tell him like, yo, record what you're doing, send it in, and we'll play it. It's not hard.
He hasn't done a wrap up fucking video in a couple of weeks either. They're great when he does the highlight video.
Yep.
He remember when he came into the world, everyone tried to just fucking be the meanest people in the world to this dude, and he just survived. And he just
And he
kept
did-
surviving,
all he
and
did was
turned out
everything
to
he
be a
wanted to do, though.
First of all, he turned out to be a beefcake. He's a monster. And he's
Oh, yeah, he's
a
a small
monster.
dude.
He's
Second
a
of
great
all-
guy.
Second
too.
of all, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
And third
nice.
of all, shame on all of you. You know who you are.
Oh, on them. Yeah, I thought you were talking to us.
No.
As a matter
No,
of
maybe
fact,
not.
he reached out to the group and said, "Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to Saco, but my weed has to make it to Saco." So he's sending up pre-roll
Okay.
joints to hand out to people because he's that kind of guy,
Nice.
Great guy.
just for fucking
Yep.
giggles.
Better than me.
Yep. He's the
Me
goat.
too, but I'm bringing free samples too. Not charging a nickel. We'll have fudge. We'll have fish. The infused homemade Swedish fish that are like Swedish fish on steroids. They're huge. They're like almost 2 inches long.
Like Swedish koi fish.
They're like Swedish sharks.
Shacks.
Swedish sharks. But yeah, I haven't figured out the potency of those. I'll have that figured out by Saco. Oh, and fudge. Did I say? If I didn't say the fudge, that's what I ate last week.
I'm excited about
Fudge
the
looks
fudge. I want
good.
to try that.
Yeah. Looks good.
I might not be able to come to Saco.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine.
Yeah, my dad has to have surgery.
What do you have to
bypass
pay for a
surgery.
ticket?
I don't pay for tickets.
That's
No,
what I
we
mean.
got
I
it.
was like, what do you have to pay?
Yeah, fuck that. No, I
I'm
would.
just kidding.
No, I
They
would
said they're
never
going to be
fucking
more
stop me.
strict.
I'd have a
at the
show
door this
outside
time.
the show. I've done enough free work for all the Minifans that I feel like I have the golden ticket.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have a ticket and they were holding tickets, we have an empty spot in our car. We could have shoved you in, but now you're
No, I
not going
would-
to show
I would-
up.
If they stopped me at the gate, I would protest at the gate.
This is
I-
going to
I-
be
I
like
appreciate
Madawaska
that
all
offer.
over again.
Just
People
park
expect
there
John
and
from
now let
Scranton,
him
and then there's no John from Scranton.
Hey, we're taking a quick poll before you guys in. Did you know if you go in there, you support the murder and torture of children?
And where?
Don't worry about it.
But I've been there.
I've been there. Shit.
Support. I think I might have helped with some of the murders by accident.
Anyone heard from Jay? I think he's like literally on the brink, I would say.
What was the last thing I saw from Jay? He posted a couple videos that Killer said he makes weed look uncool. So
He really does.
He does.
what did he say? He said, "Oh, this video made me want to stop smoking weed."
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
one of the best.
Doing
That's
the
one of
best.
the best references I've heard of Jay yet. That's awesome.
I've been there with Jay. That's for sure.
He just put out a dab video. He just always puts Taylor Swift songs behind him.
Ah,
Fuck.
there she is.
Bam.
She had to make it.
Dano.
She had
Any
to
word
make
from
an
Dano?
appearance.
I miss that poor bastard.
There's been whispers of Dano. I wouldn't say a word, but whispers.
I just wanted to ask our producer real quick why he has that video streaming right there.
I don't see a video streaming.
Well, that's because you can't see it.
Is this a bad vision joke?
No, this is you have to have the producer access, I think.
No, you can't see backstage.
You can't see backstage, I think. I don't know.
I feel like I have FOMO for what's happening backstage then.
Don't.
I can't see either.
Don't. Well,
It's not worth it,
hold on, I
and
have
it's
to go
something
get
Jay
some-
wants. So, do you want to be associated like Jay is associated? Like, I want to have power. Like, ain't.
But to whoever's point about Jay's making weed like uncool, Pat sends a dab video, and I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Jay does it, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, all right, dude. Like, go do something. Like,
it's essentially the same thing, except Pat will play different music, and Jay always plays Taylor Swift, and
it makes
Jay is
the worst
Jay,
faces.
and Pat is like one of the best people in the world. So
Jay's faces
What are you
are
gonna
like
do?
horrendous too. It's too much.
So this has turned into the Bash Jay show, which is an
Which
easy
is
hole to
basically
fall
every
into.
show on my network.
Always
It's absolutely true. He is responsible for so much content. You should actually be thanking him.
I love the intro I made. I'm sorry. I don't know if you love it as much as I
so
do, but
good.
it's like
I do
every
too. I
time
can't wait for.
I like
I
can't
think
wait
it's
for Pat to
so
see it.
adorable.
Oh, hi, Blind Mike. Did you see the intro?
I missed it. Can you play it again, please?
Yes.
Yes,
so
please.
polite.
How
Yes,
can
please.
look
If you
how
said
polite
if
he
you
is.
said you
Can't
saw it
say
there,
no.
I was gonna be so.
It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my man. Cold and wet, tired you bet, but all that I'll soon forget with my man. He's not much on looks and no hero out of books is my man. 2 or 3 girls has he that he likes as well as me, but I love him.
That's art.
That was really good.
That's art, dude.
like
That's
it a lot.
so
It's art.
I made it in an hour.
Awesome.
If I had like a day to make
See?
that, it would have been fucking great. I'm gonna redo
Well,
it
I mean,
next week.
You can have a day. You can have as many days as you'd like.
Well, I mean, I have 7 days, so there is
You,
not.
you
as many
have
days as
creative
I-
control over that.
Oh, you guys having a
Thank
show
you.
next week live from Saco?
No, no.
Why not, pussy?
Because no.
I know.
The show
I'm
is at
just not
10.
going to be there, so I just want it. Well, I don't know if I'm not going to be there yet.
The same reasons you were saying to not want to do one last Saco when you were there. And the reason.
No. See, it's very smart to not want to do it. But it would be funny if you were the ones who ended up just doing it without permission. They're like, with the fucking pothead dudes? What?
We're just like sitting
In
around the
back
tent with a
corner?
microphone. Like,
They have a-
All
they
I
have a
know is
live stream
somebody
going on. There's
should-
15,000 people watching this for free.
It'd be great if we did like a just like a pretend like we were going
We
to,
could
as
easily
Kirk was
have
doing his rounds
YouTube
this
there
time in
for
Saco, and someone was recording it. So as Kirk's walking around, Pat and I are doing like a fake intro to the show. Pat, me, and Zach, and then Kirk walks by and we just pull him in, and we're recording it
Yeah.
or streaming it. That'd be fucking awesome. We're gonna do that. I just decided. We're doing it.
I like
This is a
it.
funny comment.
We're doing it. We're gonna guerrilla interview Kirk.
How
Minahan.
long can you
No,
play
I
a
don't know
video
about
before
interview.
it's copyright? So let me give you a little lesson on cease and desist letters. They mean nothing. You can play a video for however the fuck long you want, and you can end it whenever the fuck you want, and there's no such thing as copywriting a video. Thank you.
Well, I
Legal
learned something
advice
there,
from
fellas.
John from Scranton. Everyone,
Mhm.
new segment.
Know how Barstool got famous? Because they didn't give a fuck about getting sued.
Who did?
Barstool.
Oh,
They
Barstool.
just like all their t-shirts they printed. Every one of them have been C&D because they were just like people's faces. Like it would be like fucking Jordan's
Oh, yeah.
face. Like you can't do that. They're like, all right, we already made like 30 grand from it. We're good. The C&D doesn't mean you have to give the money back. It just means you can't make any more money.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep. And if
Chris,
like
you
you're
look
not making
frozen
money, and
for
if
like
you're
5
not
seconds.
making money off of it to begin
I was
with, which, like, we
enthralled.
don't make money off of it to begin with, so you could see and DS all you want, like, and make. What are you gonna do? Sue us and spend money on nothing?
Yeah.
Like,
Spend all that money on a lawsuit to get.
yeah, dude, you're
nothing.
gonna take it away from the J Fund.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just take a look at him. He obviously needs it.
Only person who ever tried to take at us legally was DMX, and look what happened to him. That's all I'm saying. It's true.
Oh,
Take that,
Oh
Carl.
boy.
Rip DMX.
Play the hits, baby.
I smoked with DMX at the Tetrahydro Club in Rhode Island.
Nice.
My bud, a couple of the guys I knew, they did a dab with him, got him so high, he had to leave the fucking place like 3 hours early.
What is this? Oh, that's the new Windows 11. Did you see it? It looks pretty dope.
It's like fucking Halo.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's like
I thought that was like a Halo
transparent.
video.
All the windows are all transparent. So like all the like your Google, like you would be able to see through like the bars. It's all transparent. It's real cool. I think they're about to make like just invisible phones, like where it's just a piece of glass, and like it's just like I think that's about to happen. If I showed a 5-second knockout, will it shut down the channel? Dude, no. If anything, why are we like on? We're on like the worst things.
What do you mean?
We didn't put this on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
John, you got to have a talk about that.
Why?
I think you got to put in a new debit card because it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you know why? Okay.
You didn't pay the bill.
Hold on, I'll do it right now. I got a new debit card.
That check was written on the Link Trust. It just fucking bounced everywhere.
You know.
So
Same
what are
thing
we on
happened.
right now?
This is why we
we're
have
still-
to keep
no,
rehiring
still-
Hit the
we're
Post.
on a paid
Checks
one.
bounce.
We're still on a paid one.
We're on
We have-
Mentel, Sweater, and Mixcloud. I thought I've always just clicked because it's always been set up for me.
Yeah, Mixcloud doesn't work anyways, so we're gonna remove that. Remove. That's probably
Very
why.
engaging TV here. Or,
I tried to
internet.
DMBA to get him to tweet it out, but I don't know. If
Well,
he did.
you should have texted me. That's okay. It's no big deal. I have to
Listen.
have this stuff.
Dick Trickle is our producer. We will
I
not have you
appreciate you
dressing
doing
him
it this
down
way,
on
though.
screen. Justice for Dick Trickle. Don't yell at Dick on screen. Yell at Dick in private.
That fucking
That's what
profile
backstage
picture
is
is
for,
fucking
asshole.
scary.
The guy's taking
shit.
time away
Hold
from
on, I
UFC
gotta-
to help us out, and John's
I
ripping
gotta
him a new
redo
one.
this.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, John.
Jesus.
This is on me, guys, not him.
Supposed to treat producers better than that.
What's that?
Well, John's the executive producer. He's technically in charge of the charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
no, I know.
the network. He's
He's
I don't know
the
who's
Joseph Arno.
yeah, he's yeah.
That hurts. Who was I in? Who was I in Cullen? Who was I in Cullen? I think that's who I was in Cullen.
Oh, you were that type of person at least.
No, I
remember.
realized that like they were just trolling me that whole time.
There's nothing wrong with
Because
that.
they gave me like a huge creepy guy to play. I was like, what the fuck? Am I creepy?
That makes sense.
You know, that was Steve casting.
BA's gonna have to come in here and redo his
We're always
Kyle.
willing to have BA. Let's have him on.
fuck BA.
He's not my type. You were supposed to read the rest of his text. What happened? You got angry?
Yeah, no, I got mad at him. I just told you that.
I know, but I'm trying to dig deeper. I'm trying to get to the root of that to get it out in the
Everyone all the
open.
juice.
I read it.
You just read one. You said there was multiple.
Yeah, that was the one that made me mad. There's nothing more to dig into. He said, I have fourth in line in chain of command out of Will and Phil.
And he might explain a reason for that in the
No,
future
because
text.
he's a douchebag. and
Maybe it's because
he
you're
thinks
busy.
he's
He doesn't
funny.
want to bother you. Did you
No,
ever think
he's a
about
little
that?
prick. That's why. And he
Maybe he's
lets
being
people
courteous.
tell him what to do.
Wow.
I need
so
BA's,
there's a cabal
Twitter
against John
login, so-
Constructed?
It was in
He's a
reverse
prick, so you
order,
need
so
his
you're
login?
actually number one.
That's good reasoning by High Blind Mike. Again, bridge and peace within the ranks.
What?
Genius.
High Blind Mike had a solution. Tell him, Mike. He doesn't want to. All right.
Are you talking to me?
You're High Blind Mike. So
You're
I
the
called
only,
you High
you're the only
Blind
high
Mike.
blind mic here.
And there are
What'd you
multiple high
request?
blind, different mics, but you're the one that's here.
What do you need from me?
I don't remember now. I'm stoned.
Look at that. I can see the puck go in the screen. Chris
Yeah, and
puck.
I wanted to hit it, but I'm having trouble getting it to turn on. And I
Probably
realized that. No, it lights up. It was on the charge. It's just not warming up. So I got to reread the book, make sure I'm doing it right.
Is it off?
Right now, it is not
Try to
off.
hold down the button for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I do that, and it does a double. Bzz, bzz.
You do the double tap.
Oh no, but yeah, you
Hold up,
I
hold
just
up,
turned
hold
it
up,
off.
hold up.
Now I'm turning it back on.
This is paid for. There was nothing wrong with the account.
Does it?
When I tried to sign in, it
It
said
just turned on.
needs a new debit card.
You have the double click,
on
and it's
file.
supposed to vibrate again when it's ready.
Denied or something.
I just don't understand
dead.
how all the accounts got signed out of. That's weird.
That's what.
It was
That's
just
why I
plugged
thought
in.
it had to do with
Does it
the
light up
charge it
multiple
debit card.
colors?
Yeah,
Yeah, it shows the
because
color.
when I just went to try to like
Does it
go
light up
because I thought what
multiple
they
colors when you hit
did
it
was because
twice?
know how I just said like, well, there's 3 accounts on here. You
It
usually
has
can't do 3 accounts. Like did
this color.
Justice for
they must have
Oasis.
maybe
Yes.
just charged it
Green
at that time.
or white?
You
And
know,
then
like
it'll
a nice
change
quiet
to
episode
blue.
without him.
Yeah.
and all that. But then when you double click it, it doesn't vibrate back that it's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
So
know
you
what
double
mean,
click and it
but-
vibrates twice, and you have to wait. And it's
Yeah.
supposed to vibrate when it's ready, and it just doesn't vibrate when
What
it's ready.
fights are on tonight?
Brian Ortega versus
John, we're having a crisis right now.
We're fine. We're fine.
I'm just kidding.
Nate Diaz is fighting Robbie Lawler.
Are we streaming these?
Shevchenko is fighting Lauren Murphy.
Are we streaming these by any chance?
I got him.
I'm disappointed we haven't heard from Hoodie.
You do have
I
them
know.
here. We can watch them, but like
Yeah,
that would
I
get us
haven't-
kicked off fast.
Yeah, that's why. If there was a crazy knock, I just want to be able to click on it. And
Yeah,
show it.
you'll be able to put it on.
But
wanna
I
watch
have
the
it.
fucking
I have it
fight.
streaming in the Discord right now too.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, where is it? We need the longest 5 minutes of fantasy football.
Did you guys watch any football today? Did I just hear football?
I watched the Ryder Cup at work.
We were
I had the
waiting-
Ryder Cup on all day.
What happened with the Ryder Cup? Are we just crushing them still?
Last I seen when I left work, we were up 9-3.
Yeah, we're
But
just. fucking
Sergio
dead.
was up. Sergio was up 1. I watched. Who was it? DeChambeau fuck up in the bunker and then come back and hit it within like 2 feet out of the bunker. He hit the lip, came back, had to hit again. 4th shot, fucking.
Adam
fucking
sent me a
2
Michael
feet.
Rappaport TikTok. I will never watch a Michael Rappaport TikTok. I'm
He's
sorry.
a cock.
He sucks. He
That's a
Fuck.
pass.
fucking hate that
Just
guy,
tries to be
dude.
Mr.
Yeah.
Badass, and then once people make fun of him, he tries suing. He's such a fucking
He
pussy.
sucks.
Typical New
Such a
York
terrible
fuck.
Pussy.
Yo, Sig. What's up?
Oh, why doesn't he
Oh,
jump
what's up,
on?
Sig?
Who could do
Is
the
he
best
afraid?
Sig? Who could do the best Sig impression?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think I've
Let's
ever
hear your
met
Sig
Sig.
impressions.
Have I met
Come
Sig?
on, you're supposed to do a fake throw up there. Like that was the joke. Fuck
Well, we
off.
have the
sorry.
drop, too, somewhere.
We do.
Several of us have it saved. Queued up
HB
and ready to
I
go.
got one. Someone's here. Pat's bachelor party.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
look here.
Where's the fucking
Did you see the new
best
intro,
place?
Pat?
This shit.
You're
Is
in
that
it.
a shrine?
I'm not gonna be
Hey,
able to
Matt.
hear you guys really, obviously, because I'm in the casino. But oh god damn
Oh,
it! Why'd you
no.
put that up? That's bullshit. What's wrong with you?
Pat, you gotta you're gonna need to let
He
John
can't
play
hear
you
us.
the open.
He's on a phone. He won't be able to see it.
Oh, Pat, you gotta rewatch this later.
I'll
There's a
send
new
it.
open on here that's fire.
Look at the man
But you have
ripping
to
it right
watch
there.
into the
No
show.
fucks given.
He's gone. He didn't hear a word we said.
Well, look
He's
at
never
him
gonna know.
representing, just fucking token right in the middle of the
Hey.
fucking lane there.
If you can't be
What
at the
casino
party, you
is
might as well get a live look in.
Foxwood, you said?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a casino. I thought that was just like a golf place.
No, that was
Nope, that's a
Foxwoods.
casino. It's a casino. They do all kinds of stuff there. They have shows.
Not the greatest. I'm more of a Mohegan guy myself, but
We have a
I mean,
Mohegan here. We have a lot of casinos around. We have
Do you?
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Pennsylvania,
amazing.
just Pennsylvania the second, like so all right, never mind, I'm not telling that story. But Pennsylvania the second we got gambling, like they were already
Yeah,
built,
it's like they had them ready with that just not plugged in.
They were literally, it's like, oh, that building was there the whole time. Like, oh shit. I always say we have like the Steamtown Mall. It's downtown Scranton, and it's just nothing's there. It's just a dead zone. I was like, well, I don't know why a casino doesn't come and just buy this up and make a casino, because it would be
Is
the most
Scranton big enough to
beautiful
like
casino.
handle it?
We have 3 already. So
Okay,
like,
I don't know.
oh,
I just know you
to
guys
handle
from
the
the
traffic.
office,
I
that's
mean, to handle the traffic, you have to think this already was a shopping mall. So like, it's
Yeah.
built to handle. It has a parking
Oh,
lot
yeah, no, absolutely.
attached to it, So like, it would be an awesome casino, but like, I don't know if maybe it's just because there's already casinos around, or because it's
Yeah, they
literally
probably
in
don't think they
downtown
can
Scranton and like
The
crime. I
ones in
guess
Mass
maybe
suck. That's what they did in
seems like they put
Springfield with the
casinos like
casino.
out of like the cities though.
Yeah, away
Yeah,
from away from
draw away the undesirables.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they did in Springfield. They turned like an old mall and like a bunch of shit into a casino.
Yeah, this mall would look like an awesome casino. That's
But
the
it
thing.
doesn't
It's
like
it's
pop.
already
And I think
built
one of the
like a
other things
casino.
too, it doesn't pop. Like it's hard to like get to it. Yeah, I mean, hard to know you're even there.
Yeah.
I just went there for a concert. That's the only reason. I walked around a little bit. It's not the greatest. Springfield, so what do you expect?
I expect to see the Simpsons around every corner in Springfield.
No, they would have been shot in our Springfield.
Well, it would have been a different show. Artistic way to go. It would have worked out, I think. Could have been on HBO. The Simpsons.
Yeah. Or late on Fox on Sunday.
Yeah, that works too. Put a little 24
Mark.
show to it.
Mark finds the funniest things to
He's at the fireworks. He's supposed to be on.
I love people who take pictures of fireworks. Love firework pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Firework pictures. Nothing worse than 4th of July. Everybody posting their firework pictures as if we can't see 7 million fireworks right now.
Or a bad
Oh, yeah.
recording of the finale.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys ever want, if
Shout out to Mark.
anyone's really into fireworks, any Friday night at the Woo Sox, they do fireworks,
Yeah.
and it's
I was
goes
at a
on forever.
fireworks show once. Where the wind blew just the right way and you were getting hit with fucking flaming debris from.
Yes.
And it was like, what the fuck is this? Move back! Move back! I thought there was going to be something.
Everyone's- Oh yeah, no, that happened in my town when I was younger.
I need a
Same
haircut.
exact thing.
I hear you, John. I'm in the same
Make
boat.
sure you get all of them cut, John. You just don't want to get one cut.
That's a
Cheers.
dad joke. You're infringing on Sig's territory. He needs to come in here and straighten
Sorry,
this out. He makes the dad jokes around here.
I
Guy's
apologize.
like 32 years old and he makes the dad jokes.
HBM, how's it going on the front lines?
The bag was $30, and then you have to go and put the apples in yourself afterwards, and then you have to go and
He just continues the story he was telling.
That was
Awesome.
fucking old. I love it.
$30. You had to put your own.
Yo,
They didn't even fill it
It's a
for you.
racket. Those places are rackets, dude. Rackets.
Oh yeah,
and then a hayride was
$30 for a bag of fucking 6-cent.
The one
apples.
we went to, no cash, right? So you had to like get
They're
money put
fresh.
on, or a card. So you had to get money put on like this piece of paper that just had like a barcode on it, and that was your cash. And I was just like, well, so what now? Like kids just have to give you all their money, and then just like if they don't use it, it's a piece of paper that will 100% get lost, and you guys just made full profit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like you scum. Yo,
Yeah,
there was
absolutely.
probably 500 kids at this place we were at on Friday.
So they made good
That
money,
sounds
and you
so
got to respect
terrible,
that.
dude.
They were making
My entire
a killer.
Facebook is people at apple orchards. My entire fucking thread on Facebook. Every fucking motherfucker at an apple orchard.
I hate this place.
Can someone give me a lowdown on what happened to Turtle Boy?
I don't know what happened with Turtle
think
Boy.
he,
Except
I don't want to have to ask the guys in the 15 because I feel like they're the ones who did it.
someone said something
I
about a
think he
dick pic,
sent
but I don't know.
dick pics. Yeah, he got exposed
That's
for
rough,
being
bro.
a pervert.
You can't be doing that. What he does and doing that. You got to be
Yeah.
smart.
Somebody
If your
should write
name
an
is
article
Turtle
about
Fucking
Boy.
idiot.
all the
Yo, know
things
what's
that
even
he tells
worse?
people.
He followed me last night.
Oh
I was
no!
like, I know. I was like,
Ooh.
Did
So
you?
when I heard what
That's
happened,
terrible.
I was like, great. So he'll be lashing out, and then I look at my notifications, and he followed me. I'm like, oh fuck, great.
They send you-
Turtle
they
Boy
DM
was
you?
sending out dick pics.
Dude,
That's
they'll
what John
probably
just
be
said.
like, they'll be coming down on me next. Like fuck. No, I have the 15. I feel like I have a good in with because those guys are crazy. Those guys are absolutely psychopaths.
Oh, I don't want to cross him.
Like the guys who did the BSBJ blog. Those guys are nuts. They hate them.
Well,
Sometimes Turtle Boy does fuck up though. Like he'll take it too far. on
I
somebody.
don't think they like Turtle Boy. I mean, I
Didn't
think they're the ones
tweet.
leading the charge here against him. So,
Oh,
buddy,
yeah.
are you watching something, or do you think there's ghosts in your house?
Oh yeah, I'm watching TV.
Me?
Okay,
What's up?
it just looks like you're real paranoid, like there's ghosts and shit.
I was watching soccer, but now it's the news, so I gotta change it. But I gotta go to bed.
doing some research for the new show.
Well, just watching the team.
Buddy has one of those voice recorders. He's like, "Oh, this is good."
yeah. I'm putting this on the show.
No, I just steal trap.
How about Menners? Just I didn't know Menners was such a star fucker.
You didn't?
No, I did.
Okay. Because
All right, I'm going.
End
See you
of
guys.
topic. End of topic.
Later,
everybody,
man.
thanks for coming.
No problem.
I love
See
you,
ya.
buddy. Kisses.
See you in
screenshot.
Saco, John.
Screenshot.
No.
Plenty of screenshots. We need all the buddy screenshots we can get. We love those buddy screenshots. Did you hear what he said though, John?
See me in Saco?
Yeah.
I hope so. Everybody would like it. They think it's like some type of malice. Everybody's gonna be mad at me now. I'm not gonna be there. Sorry, my dad's having heart surgery.
Well, no, family first. Family first.
Family first. Yeah.
Only because in Madawaska
At
we
least I
didn't
don't
know
have
you
a
weren't coming
basketball
until the
game
last
this
minute.
time. I really
That's
want to
true.
be there though.
No basketball for you. That was not your shining moment.
Yeah, Madawaska's when I met everyone in the chat and shit.
Yeah.
That was like my Minifan coming out party.
I
It was a lot like that,
I
Zach.
barely
It really
saw you
was.
at the, I barely saw you at Saco because I was walking back and forth.
Yeah. Well, I thought when I pulled in, I thought they were all with you over there because I seen you. That's why I
Well,
went over to you, and then I looked.
my car was for like I usually
Well, I
put,
seen
like
no,
I
I seen
just
you
sat
under
like
that tent
gig.
where you were
Yeah.
over there, and then I seen all
They
these
just
guys.
have
I
a
seen the
good
cloud
view
of
over
smoke,
there.
and I was like, well, no, there's a smoke signal. So
There
I have
it
to go
is.
that way.
There
Yeah.
it is.
That was a fun day. We're gonna hopefully have a repeat. I'm still hoping that the goal is still going to be to trap Kirk in a interview that he doesn't expect coming as he walks around,
I'd say we definitely do it.
or at least get him on the show. We'll record it and throw it on the next week.
Yeah.
If we don't get it out live, just tweet it out live somehow. I don't know if we have enough service up there. To tell you the truth, we'll do something. He'll come by and he'll be like, "Who's the asshole who called?" And I'll be like, "That was me." Twice, same thing. Didn't know what the fuck I was saying.
How's the
I've called
business
a few
going,
times
Chris?
and I get stuck.
Hit the Post was really pushing you last night, buddy.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
like
saw that.
kind of endorsed.
He's,
Nothing like that kind of free ad.
Yeah, he's been good to us over at Mist Productions.
He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't know his way right now. He just needs to know who to hang out with, and he's more than welcome to be our guy. We have hired him 15 different
That's
times.
our guy.
Yeah, it's true.
The Post is with us.
Hit the Post is GVE again. Still,
Oh,
drop
still.
my phone. Buddy just DM'd me apologizing that he had to go when he only agreed to do the first hour, and now it's an hour and a quarter, so he more than fulfilled.
It was kind of fucked up of him to leave right after I chirped him though. Like that makes me feel like shit.
Well, he was mad at you. He
It's a
said so.
coincidence.
Something about that's why he
Little
said,
bitch.
"I'll see you in Saco." I think he
Tell
was.
him I
looking
said
for
I think the
1v1.
show's better with Augustus.
I told him basically that earlier. I admitted to being an
Nothing
Augustus
worse
hater.
than nothing worse than doing a 2-man show after everybody's like been saying it's better with 2 guys, and then you get to do the heel and be like, oh, it's so much better with Augustus.
So much better with Augustus because he asks
No,
so many
it's not.
questions, whereas Buddy and
disagree.
BMD, they're kind of just going along with it. Everything's good.
Yeah,
Augustus is the
I have
guy.
to jump in and disagree with you guys. Augustus needs to be doing the Minifan News, absolutely. The actual meat of the show should be Buddy and Fly Mike's daddy. Those are the only two it should be for the meat of the show, but there needs to be the Minifan News, in my opinion, which means Augustus.
That opinion that opinion sucks.
Yeah, that opinion's
Well,
horrible.
I don't care. I have a right to it. I'm a
Augustus.
goddamn American. I pay taxes.
At least you're standing up for what you believe in.
I want everyone to win. You guys
So
just
quick
wanna go.
update on what happened to me last week. I spilled coffee on my computer.
Your new
got
computer?
ruined. No, my old
Oh.
computer
Okay.
got ruined.
Well, that's good.
Completely ruined. So I was looking for a new one, and it's like a grand for a new one. And then I went on Facebook Marketplace, and a girl was selling one for $400. So I bought it immediately. She screwed up the order, accidentally canceled it, and
Oh, no.
DM'd me and goes, "I'm so sorry. I'll take off $50 for the inconvenience," which it was not an inconvenience at all. And I got it for $350.
Is she watching this?
I hope not. Why would I hope not?
I don't know. Maybe
You are very
important.
You are very patient with shipping. You are
I am.
definitely with
Well, no, I don't get if I'm ordering online. I hate ordering out. I'm an instant gratification person, so if I'm ordering online, I've already given up the satisfaction. So like, I'll wait.
Dude,
for
I've paid $20 for an item and paid $26 for overnight shipping. I am such an instant gratification.
I do not online shop. Like I need to have it then.
I am probably literally the only person on the fucking planet that literally does not have an Amazon account and has never ordered one thing off of Amazon ever in my life.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way. I'm like,
I'm the opposite.
I do, but like, I don't care
hate
how
Jeff
long.
Bezos.
Like,
I hope his dick of a fucking spacecraft explodes in the air.
He's a pedophile.
First man, well, the part of the first man to blow up in a cock, but I mean, I would take away that.
I need
Oh
a fucking
boy.
haircut.
Listen,
Zach's
who
trying
is
to
it?
get Amazon
You gotta
against
fucking
us.
grow it back out. Take it back.
Yeah, or I could grow it back out.
Zach is trying
everyone's
to
a
steal the
purpose
attack
people.
ads. He's
Oh, wanted to. BA has said we lost the art of the attack ad, which we really have.
well.
Yo, let's go
Zach
after
just
fucking-
initiated an attack ad on Amazon. He said fuck Amazon. He said fuck Jeff Bezos.
So that's our
That's what he
attack
just said.
ad. Then fucking fuck you, Amazon. Fucking Jeff Bezos, pussy.
I
That
hate
song
him.
stinks, anyways.
Yeah.
Fuck. Bezos,
Fuck 'em.
dude.
Yo, get apple picking too. That shit's ridiculous.
Fuck apple picking. Apple picking for the birds.
apple
Fuck
picking.
apples. Fuck birds.
Yeah, no. Most orchards had slaves back in the day. Just saying.
They still do.
Yeah.
You should have seen it. It was horrible.
Just saying. The industry that hasn't
I'm
really
sure.
changed.
I'm sure they did. It's a terrible. The headband it rules. That's awesome.
Look at this
That's
flower
tremendous.
headband.
Hey, you look like a
That's
mushroom.
fire. That's tremendous.
Thank you.
I haven't seen anyone rock a headband like that
People
since my
say-
little sister was 7.
Yeah. I don't think so.
It's amazing. You're setting trends, John. Setting trends.
Thank you.
Zach's walking around.
Yeah, I have to make another drink.
There you go.
What are you drinking?
I think you and Pat are on the same pace.
I am drinking vodka cranberry for the time being, and then once I'm out of that, then I will be drinking beer.
Nice.
He has a plan.
I'm getting into it tonight. I was supposed to go sea fishing tomorrow, but it's with Chrissy and I. But the weather's supposed to be shitty, and we're not exactly avid anglers, you could say, or fishermen. So we don't have like the proper equipment to deal with wind and rain, and when you're 23 miles out into the ocean. So, needless to say, we're not going. Yeah, I don't feel like dying, so.
I
So
don't want
instead,
to.
you're going to get hammered.
Yeah, because now I don't have to get up at 4 a.m.
Well, there you go. So this is what I'm
No.
drinking. Poland Springs water.
Stolen
Still
water.
pretty
Good job.
It's probably
South
the
Poland,
like
Poland Springs.
that's the best trash water there is out there for sure.
It's great.
Just because of how thin the plastic is.
Yeah.
Nothing like seeing a little kid do one of those like not take a breath drinks out of a Poland Spring, and it's just like the bottle's like a straw by the end of it. They're just like they're just like disgusting. I hate kids, dude.
They learn that at home.
Me and Carm realized last night at this fucking place that kids are just the most vile creatures on fucking earth.
Yeah, I know you're one hell. Hey, anytime you want to babysit my kids after yours last week,
No, I'm good.
in. You can watch my kids
I'm
anytime.
good.
I feel
That's why I'm good at
safe around
babysitting
you.
because I hate kids and I don't give them any compassion. Really.
Like I said, I think my kids would be perfectly safe around you.
No,
I can remember one of my aunts dropping off one of my cousins at my parents' house one day, and my aunt saying to my father with a completely straight face, "Beat him at will."
Oh yeah.
As she dropped off her son, and I was like, "That's about right." That's
When
what
I
it was
a kid,
like
my
growing
mom
up in
used
the
to
late
say that to my
70s, early
friends'
80s.
parents.
Yeah.
My mom used to say that to my friends' parents. They're like, she's like, "You need to whack him. Go ahead. I don't care. He needs it."
As a matter of fact, he was an asshole yesterday. Whack him now.
Yeah, exactly.
It was fine. Everyone in the neighborhood could take a shot.
Well, you knew it was boss back then.
But and then they came out with the abused child hotline, and if your parents beat you up, you could call the cops on them, and that was fucked.
Yeah. My mom used to have the DS number like out and
Well,
available.
do we have Bruce
She'd
from
go to an
Scranton now?
alternate leave.
Are you gonna sing "Born in the USA," John?
Look at that.
I don't know what's going on with John right now.
He's in the mode. He's in the
Okay,
mode.
were you
now
able
with
to
the
hear me
headband.
there?
No, we didn't hear you until just now.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking to
You were
Carm.
singing Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, I asked you if you were singing Bruce Springsteen songs.
I think he's.
I like his new name. I just noticed he's Mr. Fucking Intro. I like that. That's a good
You're
one.
muted, John.
Yeah, I'm talking to Carm still.
Oh, sorry.
Told you.
We're not as important as Carm. We get it.
Nope. We have to make a.
Well,
Carm
I
has
mean,
to
you
make a
just said,
side
did you
chick
guys hear
for
that?
her.
Oh, I see why you said you hear that. Yeah, I'm pretty high too. I get it.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm a little slow.
It's good to be high. High and slow.
Yeah, use
So
mail
the
drop.
vodka's not helping.
That works. I mean, it is what it is. So I don't know that we're going to get a fantasy football update again. We're learning that it's really hard to depend on Mark from Haverhill.
No, it is what it is.
He's a busy guy. He has to go to fireworks with his family. He says, "Oh, I'll be home by 8:30."
It's a big what a fucking grand finale.
It's true. It must be the fireworks show to end all fireworks shows.
Shit's boring.
I'm not a fireworks
It's
guy.
awful.
Loud.
It might not be that this time of year because there's not as many bugs. But like on the 4th of July and shit, dude, there's fucking mosquitoes. There's all that shit.
We've seen it all. They haven't made any new fireworks in years.
Like, I would love it if you went to a town and they blew them up all at once
Yeah.
and just be like, that would be something different.
No, have like all the surrounding towns coordinate and have theirs at the same time.
Well,
So
and
literally
have it
wherever
not be
you
a
look.
well, here's the big thing: not have it be a mistake, because I'm sure it's happened before when it's like a fucking mistake
Yeah.
and someone loses like an arm or a leg. So, have it like orchestrated that way, and just all at
should
once,
shoot
be
'em
like,
at
guys,
people.
thanks for coming. Oh, that too. Have kids like
Yep.
like fucking jousting with Roman candles.
That's the way to go.
Make a
Oh, we
prize if you survive.
Yeah.
We used to have firework wars all the time, but there was a thing called the
Oh,
AC
yeah.
field that was like an old coal reserve dump. So basically, it was just mounds of coal, and we used to have Roman candle fights. I had a legit firework dealer when I was a kid. Like, we knocked on the door, his mom, anyone in the family would answer, and we would hand them money, and they had a garage full, like it was like fucking illegal
Were they
drugs
Chinese?
of fireworks. No, his name was Matt Shido. If anyone needs the address, I'll give it to you. But that's
They
his
got
real
the
name,
good
Matt
shit?
Shido. They had the good shit, but I mean, it's legal. Everything's legal in Scranton now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here it's bad. Like I love my
Yeah,
town
one of the kids I
Facebook.
grew up with blew his
Everyone
fucking
bitches
head
about
off last year
fireworks.
with the fireworks. So use at your own risk.
Yeah, well,
Didn't
put a warning.
Didn't Justin Tuck blow his thumb off? Fucking on fire with
Yeah, dude, my
fireworks?
dad was like, it was right by my dad's shop. This kid literally blew his like head off. Like my dad, like,
Oh,
Did you say he blew his head off?
Like his dad, huh? He literally, yeah, he died from it.
No shit.
Hell yeah.
And my dad's shop was like a block away from where it happened, and he's
Mike,
like,
I mean,
he was
hell
there
yeah.
for the whole thing. Yeah. He
If
was
you're gonna
in
shoot
knock,
yourself
yeah.
with a firework, you may as well die.
well,
I guess that's one way to put it.
You'll be in the paper.
It wasn't. Yeah, I guess you're right.
front page of the Scranton Times.
Nothing like it.
That's amazing stuff. I can't believe
I
we're
feel like-
talking about some
I
poor bastard.
feel like
that
Blind Mike
killed
right
himself
now.
with fireworks.
I'm sitting in my car smoking a cigarette, but like I feel so blind, Mike. Look at me. It's kind of the same lighting.
Yeah, I thought you were in the same room.
We're almost twins, Mike. Look at that.
You are almost twin. It's amazing. Yeah, we
and
keep
you, look
calling
at
you by your gimmick name. We're using
I
your
got
screen
blood
name.
smoke in my eye. Oh,
That's
you
the
got blood
worst.
smoke
We
in
got to
your
go
eye?
back to HBM because he doesn't recognize Mike because he's not really Mike. So HBM is what we got to call him. So yeah, you guys look like you're in the same spot,
Yeah.
and Zach thinks you look like twins.
Here you go, Mike.
When are we doing the mushroom show?
Bro,
we gotta arrange
anytime.
that. We gotta arrange that. And we're gonna do it like a midnight drop for that.
Oh, I can't stay up that late.
Oh, so how do you want to do it? This is your idea. Do you want to put it on the network?
I'm all down for a mushroom show.
Bunch
Can
of
we put it on
olds.
KMS? Can we do mushrooms on
Want to do it at
KMS
like 10 a.m.? Let's just wake up
on a
and do it.
Saturday? Sure.
Dude, I eat like 20 grams of mushrooms. It's gonna be a weird video with
Holy
me on
shit.
here.
Do we need
I
to like so mushrooms are a long time. Do we need to like do a monster all day stream or like
It's a good
break in
mushrooms are a
several
good
times?
8 hours. 8 hours for the whole. After 8 hours,
Yeah, if you take 20 grams. If you take like half a gram, it's only like an hour or two. It's quick.
Oh, half a gram. That's not gonna do anything.
Well, I'm saying like if you don't want to like, we can go all day if you want to, but if you just want to go a little short one though, you could.
Bro, I'm in. I'm in fully. See, I make a tea. Last time Christy and I, we split. I think it was 44 grams. We put into the coffee maker and ran it through. Yeah, when I go, dude, I try to go to a different dimension. You're literally probably gonna see me laying down, the phone like this, me, for fucking 3 hours, and then I'll wake up and be like, "How in the fuck did I get back here?" Dude,
Jesus.
I'm all for any psychedelics on.
I'm sure that
let's
Jay
do it.
comment is about me, and I'll say thank you.
Oh no, that's definitely 1,000,000 fucking % about me.
What's funny is it could be about all of us.
Valid point, Chris.
Legitimately, we don't. Jay could be talking about all of us. He could have just put an S. Oh, he did. Oh, he could have said these fucking guys. Either way,
Again,
that's Jay.
remember how we talked about
Jeez,
Jay not
he's such
writing
a fraud.
properly?
He's
fraud.
such
It's
a
so
fraud.
He is like he wants to promote weed and make it seem like, oh, you can do it and be like productive and shit. It's like, then get out the way and let somebody else be the face of this because you're kind of making us all look bad, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. That's amazing. So ooh, pardon me.
Like you, HBM, you weren't here earlier. It was like the comment where it said Jay makes me not want to smoke weed anymore.
Oh, Killer Kowalski said it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Chris. I couldn't remember.
It was funny. Jay,
pretty much.
it was one of the dab videos Jay did, and Killer said right after it, this video makes me not want to smoke weed anymore. And we went into a big discussion over why Pat's dab videos are good and Jay's make you want to just do something else with your life.
You know what the reason why Jay sucked? Because Jay's in them.
Taylor Swift? Oh, because Jay's in them? I was blaming Taylor Swift. It was Jay all along. I don't know if we lost High Blind Mike or if he's just fucking around. He is
The
now
light went
black.
off in the car. I
He
turned the
might be
light
getting
off when I
arrested.
left.
I think he's getting arrested. Maybe he left his phone in the car.
A
because
live arrest on the show would definitely get.
It would definitely boost ratings. It's true. You're not arrested. You're back.
Jay texted me.
Oh, Jay texted you? Did he want to come on?
And I don't know. I went to swipe it up to look at it later, and I accidentally took me off the screen. I'll look at the text after. I can't do both, Jay.
Jay's just trying to fuck up the show.
He's just gonna tell High Blind Mike which one of us is an idiot.
Who amongst us is not an idiot?
Is what?
Exactly. We're all idiots.
Man speaks like Confucius.
I don't know if that's true. More like Yoda on acid, but okay.
We can do an acid show too.
I haven't done acid in legit 25 years.
Well, you know,
I've
it's
never
not a
done
bad
acid.
time to start.
Well,
that's
maybe.
one I've never done.
You've never done it?
Doesn't it last like 12 hours though? That's a long time.
It depends. It's if you get 12 hours is a long time for any psychedelic.
Yeah, because say 4 hours in, you're having a bad trip. It's I still got fucking 10.
But you
hours
can't
to
ever
go.
think you're gonna have a bad trip if you take an acid.
Well, the
because
thing
then
is
you
with
will.
bad trips, if you start having a bad trip, you just need to tell yourself that this isn't real. And one guy at a festival I was at gave me the best piece of advice. He goes, when you do psychedelics, you can't get worried because you always come back. He goes, no matter how long you're gone for, you have to remember in the back of your head, you're always going to come back to normal. So that's what I live and die by when I do psychedelics.
Well, so far you just lived by. You haven't died from it yet.
Well,
Yet.
Chris, another valid point.
I'm good at that. And there's very few things that I'm good at, and that's one of them. Making
Look at John's
one valid point per
concentrating
day.
phase.
He's probably making 4 or 5 more.
I'm making a slideshow for a Boy Scout or an Eagle Scout party face.
Nice.
Oh, nice. John, you making it up for the
Wow,
420
I'm
tent
with
at my
you.
wedding?
What's that?
You making it up for the 420 tent at my wedding?
When's your wedding? I'll come to your wedding.
Well, my wife and I were renewing our vows in May 7th to be exact.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'll be there.
Because it's on a Saturday, so we have to do a live 420 show from the wedding.
We can do that. I've been dying to do one of these in person, everybody, but I don't know how we would do it. We'd need 5 phones.
That'd be a good show. It might flow a little easier too.
Yeah, but what are we going to invest on real cameras and shit? Or how would you even really do that?
Or we take a photo like the intern and just stand 37 feet away.
That'll work. one camera 37 feet away.
Like Harrison. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot Harrison's name for a minute. I apologize.
Everyone's favorite intern lately. So out of this group, does anyone give 2 shits about calling EEI?
I'm calling.
No.
Are you?
Not at all.
I
don't know how much interest I have in.
I sell cars, dude. It's boring, and I do it shitheads all day. It'll be able to have me break up my day a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's all that matters.
I had a guy today. Just let me tell you this. I'm stoned out of my tree. I have a guy come in, trading his car. He has positive equity, which means it's worth more than it's worth.
Then he owes, yeah.
Then he goes, I want to put $5,000 down. I do the whole fucking deal, get it approved, fucking go over warranties, sell him a bunch of shit. And then at the end I go, oh, wait, how are you leaving your $5,000 deposit? He goes, well, my car has $5,000 of equity. That's why $5,000 deposit. I look at the guy, I go, are you serious? He goes, well, that's what I thought when I said $5,000 down. I said, no, you fucking dummy. I said, you said $5,000 down. I think you put an extra $5,000 down. And his wife looks at him and goes, I told you that a while ago. And I look at the guy and said, you know what's worse? You know what's worse than looking like an idiot at a car dealership?
I'm looking like an
this
idiot.
mistake. He goes, no, what? I go, when your wife looks at you and says, I told you so. I said, I'd rather lose a foot in war than have my wife tell me that.
You don't want to hear.
I'm sure you agree, HBM.
Yeah, I mean, I would just fucking tell her to leave. I would never fly.
Well, it didn't really work for your apple picking excursion though. You still paid $30 a bag.
It made no sense. This was a small bag. It wasn't a grocery bag. It was small.
Bro, they don't give you. You can probably maybe fit 25, 30 apples. 17 to 23 apples in there.
So here's what you do. You go to the grocery store before you go apple picking. You get a bunch of apples. You bring them. You give the guy $15 and you say, I brought my own apples.
It's. I don't get that.
I'll pick them myself. I'll trade you these apples.
Apple picking's like fucking IKEA. I've been to IKEA once. It pisses me off, one, that you have to follow the arrows, and then you pick out what you want. You take the little tags. They ring you up, and then they fucking herd you into the fucking warehouse like sheep, like apple picking, and you have to get your own shit off the fucking shelves. Like, what the fuck? Have never been back to an IKEA since, and I will never go back to that Swedish shithole ever again. Since I'm bashing companies today, I'm going to fucking start with IKEA. Well, second will be IKEA.
Back ad number 2 for the day for Zach.
Fuck Amazon, fuck IKEA. But it's the same shit. You go there, you pay an insane amount of money, and then you have to do all the work.
It's true. That's the American dream.
Yeah.
and that was it for the experience. I don't know how old your kids are, HBM. Did they have a fucking rocking good time picking apples?
I think they were lying. I think they would have had fun doing anything we were doing. It didn't have to be like sitting there taking apples off a tree. It was just.
You have to pick them up 300 times.
And then they go for a hayride at like 2 miles per hour. It's.
Oh yeah.
I don't get any of it.
Smells like horse shit.
But did you have any apple cider? Did you have any cider?
Because I was so pissed off by the time we got there. I just wanted to leave. I was like, let's fucking eat your shit and let's go.
Eat your fucking apple for the camera and let's go.
That's what it is. It's like it's all about her putting it on Facebook to get a like and feeling good.
Like I said, dude, my entire Facebook today is fucking people at the apple orchards.
Yeah.
With their kids. Oh, annual apple picking trip. It's like, who the fuck does that? But that's why my kids are great. They don't like that. My kids, we tried to do the Santa thing, the Easter Bunny thing at the mall. Both my kids are like at young ages screaming, and I'm not that parent that's going to have them on the lap of Santa fucking screaming their head off for the cute picture. I'm like, all right, they don't want to do it, so fuck it. Then as they get older and they can decide shit, my son and daughter's like, I'm not going near that fucking thing. Like, I'm all set. So call me a bad parent, but I don't have those pictures. Because my kids are like, I'm good. My son didn't start trick-or-treating until he was like fucking 8 years old. Because he's like, I'm all set with this.
Yeah. I don't know what these fucking people are going to give me. I'm 7. They're going to give me a razor blade.
Like, I tell them, I said, I need to check your candy in case anyone gave you apples. Because those are mine. And I've yet to find one.
You know, they've been lying to us for years.
They have.
They're going to drug the candy. They're going to do this. No, I haven't found any free drugs.
If people were giving out edibles, I'd be like that kid that goes change a mask and come back.
Yeah. Why would they do that? Edibles aren't cheap.
Fuck no.
And if you make your own, you have to buy the shit for it.
But I might be the first person to do it. Fuck it.
You give out edibles?
They're going to blame someone. They might as well. Here you go, kids. Here's 15 milligrams. Get fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to your mom for me.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell your parents. It's a special peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
You want to go? You want a Swedish fish? Here you go.
Yeah. I kind of can't wait to set up to hand out the free stuff to see people reaction and what they feel about it. And I'll be happy this time that I don't have like a backpack full of shit that I'm trying to get people to buy. You know what I mean? So I can.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm like that person at the buffet or at the party that leaves and takes like a plate of food, because that's what I'm going to do with your edibles. Because I do not, I'm not taking your edibles and driving home. So I'm going to eat them when I'm safely at my house.
Fine, take a sample of each, whatever. Maybe we'll do like a special VIP gift bags, and then everyone else can, for the huddled masses.
Oh, it's 420 somewhere gift bags. That'd be nice.
Maybe. I said it out loud. If Bonnie's watching, she's gonna have a plan, and I'm gonna be scared of it. We'll see. More to come. Hopefully, she went to bed and isn't watching.
Now, does Bonnie go to the live shows?
She does not. She's not into the world at all. But
she's supporting for the views.
Yeah, she's supportive of anything that occupies me enough to not annoy her. Make sense?
Good point. Christy looks at me like I'm on glue because how much time I spend in chats and doing this and all that shit.
So that works. I'm looking at the time and thinking we might be hitting that point of the show where we run out of steam completely. John is staring off into space.
He's conscious. He's doing a PowerPoint for the Boy Scouts.
It's amazing to see him work. It's
mesmerizing.
I feel like he came back from Vietnam. And
dude, once the headband goes on, all serious business from John.
I'm saying. He's more of a Springsteen guy than we knew.
Yeah.
Apparently. He's got the flannel.
The rhinestone cowboy.
It's the flannel and the headband. That's what's actually getting it. That's a look that he needs to keep going forward. As we just play-by-play John working.
Yeah.
That shows how far we've fallen. We had the joke about John not paying a StreamYard bill, which I guess was erroneous. So
of course he would say that.
Oh, that's true. He would say that. He would say that. No.
He doesn't want to know that he didn't do the 1999.
Yeah. He doesn't need to know that. He doesn't need to broadcast that, at least. The finances of GVE are fine, even if he has been demoted to the fourth highest ranking GVE member by the founder. And we found out that really made him angry. But he doesn't want to get into it any further than that. We haven't heard BA's side. So I don't know that we can judge yet until we hear from BA. We need justice for BA.
I was drunk the night you tried to explain the GVE tonight. Chris in Madawaska. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do it now because the answer to the what is GVE is we are GVE, and then you say
exactly.
Exactly, or you say 11.5, or there's a script that they give you once you are indoctrinated. There's Bonnie.
The first rule of GVE is you don't talk about GVE.
No, you do talk about it all the time. She told me to take baggies so people can take some home. See? She's thinking of you guys. She told me to bring baggies. I didn't remember it.
Thank God for Bonnie, dude. She's the thinker. She's in the forefront.
Yes. We'll leave that there. She's watching. She's going to hear this. I'm not going to hear the end of it. So.
What?
And it figures I tried to start to wind the show down 10 minutes ago. But I think that's what we're going to do. It looks like we've hit our stride. We got nothing left to say. We just keep having moments of silence and a giggle. So on that note, we'll see you next week, I think, if John pays attention long enough to take us off.
All right, next week.
All right, see you guys later. Bye, John.
Later, HBM. Later, John.
God damn, I can't get out of here.